Here with NBNU head softball coach Jeana Howald. Coach, getting ready to start your season this year here in a few weeks down in Florida. Can you kind of take us back to last year a little bit and tell us about how that team kind of has built going forward into this season?
Well, I feel like this year we're almost a new team with 11 new faces, 3 transfers, and I feel like we're almost in a rebuilding type of a situation. However, I also feel like the kids that we have returning with our seniors, our 4 seniors that are returning, and our juniors, that we have even on the other side of that strong leadership for our new kids. So I'm not sure I can really compare it to last year, but I feel like it's almost like a new team this year.
Who are those players that you really expect, the returners that you expect to kind of step up and lead the team?
Well, Hannah Schaefer is probably a really key person for us playing center field, and she usually hits 4 or 5 in our lineup. She's a really good defensive center fielder. We also have Haley Gray coming back and be a 4th year starting at third base, and Connor Byers at shortstop, but more than likely maybe making a little bit of a transition shortstop and catching for us, and then Lauren Art on the mound. With all our entire pitching staff, she probably has logged more innings in the last 3 years. So I say those 4 people. Plus, it's also good to have Megan Beidelman back. She was out last year, and we look for her to really help us on the offensive end of things.
You mentioned 11 new players coming in. Are there some folks in that group that you will expect to step up and see a lot of time?
Oh, absolutely. I feel like at first base, second base, probably a little bit even behind the plate. Our outfield coming in was a little thin, and so we had to bring some outfielders in, and so we'll probably see 2 new people in left and right field quite a bit of the time. So yeah, I mean, our kids coming in, they're going to play a big part in our success.
As you look to the Florida trip, is that something that's really important for you to play well and kind of gel that chemistry together, since you've got so many new faces going into the Crossroads League competition?
Yeah, I feel like our fall season was really good. It kind of like gave us an idea of where we are. But playing on our spring trip, it's going to be very challenging. And I kind of look at it as we have a lot of puzzle pieces. It's just a matter of putting that puzzle together while we're down there and seeing different lineups and see different people, give people some opportunities to see who can kind of anchor once we come back and we begin our Crossroads League.
What does the Crossroads League look like this year?
Well, just like all the other sports, it's tough. It's going to be tough, but I feel like we compete very strongly in it. Our goal is every year, let's make the tournament. But I feel like we can do that. It's just a matter of, with as young as we are, to be consistent throughout and to build on every single game.
What would you say is maybe the number one key to success this year?
I think pitching is going to be a big, which it is every year. But I feel like we have 6 that we can pitch at any time. Have a couple of those kids that can play dual positions. So pitching is going to be good, and it's a matter of how we handle tight situations. Our games within the Crossroads League are always very competitive, very tight, and it's just a matter of how can we handle with some young bodies out there handle the pressure.